Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've been in the web dev world for more than 5 minutes, you've definitely heard of both JavaScript and TypeScript. You might be wondering, what's the real difference? Is TypeScript just JavaScript with a fancy hat? Well, in this video, we're breaking down 3 key differences between JS and TS. We're not just talking theory. We'll look at real code examples so you can see exactly what's going on. Let's dive in. Difference number 1, and this is the big one. Static typing, TS, versus dynamic typing, JS. JavaScript is dynamically typed. This means you can assign any type of value to a variable, and JavaScript is totally cool with it, right up until it might crash at runtime. You see, in this example of JavaScript, we can declare the username as a string. Then we can change its type to any other type, and there is no compilation errors. But in real examples where the code is too long, you will sometimes forget what is the last type assigned to a variable, and you will use some functions that not fit well with that type, which will cause errors later on the runtime. For example, in our code, we declare username as string, and then we could change it by our will or accidentally, and boom, the errors come to greet you. In the other side, TypeScript makes sure your types are strict from the beginning of the code. Difference 2. Type inference and explicit type annotations. You don't have to explicitly type everything. TypeScript is incredibly smart and can often infer the type based on the initial value, as you see in the example. We didn't define a type-to-framework variable, but TypeScript can infer that. You can use annotations to create types for complex objects like our user here. Difference number 3. Compilation, TS, versus interpretation, JS. Difference number 3 is about how the code runs. Compilation versus interpretation. JavaScript is an interpreted language. Your browser's JavaScript engine reads the .js file and executes it directly. TypeScript, on the other hand, cannot be run directly by a browser. It must be compiled or transpiled into plain JavaScript first. This compilation step is where all the type checking happens. If there are type errors, the compiler will yell at you and the .js file won't even be generated until you fix them. This is your safety net. You can configure how this compilation works using a tsconfig.json file, telling it to target older versions of JS, for example. We're at the end of our tutorial. Thanks for watching.